though it's the international break, there's still football to round up, and I am joined, as always, to round up the football with our man, Tom Feaheny. Tom, how are you doing?
Not too bad, mate. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. It's been a really eventful night last night. I mean, I was watching everything unfold, and I just couldn't believe what was in front of my eyes. Doncaster, Port Vale, 0-0 draw there, and going to... I mean, honestly, Feaheny, we're going to talk about the Checkatrade or Chicken Feed Trophy, as we're I'm going to give that to Alan Biggs. I was going to take credit, but that's Alan Biggs' thing. It's called Chicken Feed Trophy, but I still love it instead. And I will be talking about how we can revamp the trophy in a little bit. But first, let's look at Doncaster Rovers. They're through.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, right, so, but obviously because... for some bizarre reason, they're in group stages, which adds absolutely nothing to this and means that people actually don't want to attend the games. They've decided to put them into a group. So Doncaster v Port Vale, it ends in a draw.
Tie.
So that's a point each.
Yeah.
Brilliant, that's a draw. Oh no, hang on, let's add penalty shootouts to the mix. Not sure why, because basically Port Vale won a pointless penalty shootout. A penalty shootout which meant they didn't qualify and Doncaster topped the group. It makes no sense, honestly. It's an absolute shambles. I think there were over 1,000 that went to Donny. I salute them, I do, because, on a very cold Tuesday night, you sing and you're staying till, past 10 to watch a penalty shootout where all the players are thinking, it doesn't matter if I score a miss, because we know what's going to happen. Yeah. So... yeah, there you go. I mean, in other news, Northampton broke a record last night for the lowest attendance they've ever had.
Well done, Northampton.
Portsmouth had the lowest attendance they've had post-war, so since 1945. Yeah.
I saw Oldham also tweeted out. It was fascinating to hear every word that's been said on the pitch. I mean, I experienced that one with non-league day, and it is actually quite fascinating when you get to hear that, but you don't expect that when you're at Oldham.
No, right, hang on, don't get me started with this, because non-league games actually mean something. These games mean nothing.
I'm not going to go to non-league thing.
I tell you this now.
Don't be protectionist, it's alright.
Middlesbrough played at Shrewsbury last night. 308 people were at the Riverside. 308.
That's bad.
Nearly more people retweeted the fact there were 308 people there than actually attended a game at the Riverside.
I wonder how, because they've actually been including like ball boys and press and just people that are around.
Well, some teams didn't actually give out their attendance.
Yeah, that's true.
I know Everton under 21s or under 23s. Some say it's under. I think it is under 23s, but a lot of people are saying it's under 21 side anyway. They just said, no, we can't disclose the attendance. So what does that mean?
So I think it means there's not a lot there. So certainly very interesting to see. But we're going to look ahead to the games tonight, Tom, because it's the grudge match, the one we all wanted to see. Morecambe versus Bradford. I think Bradford are already through as well, aren't they?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah, yeah. I think they are. Yeah. I think there's a way that Morecambe can win and... no, if Bury beat... No,
Bury have already played Stoke.
Yeah, Bury have already... Why are they all on different days? Why are they all on different days?
I don't know.
This doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't.
So, yeah, Bradford, well done, they're through. So that's marvellous. So that means... yeah, that means a cold... I think the next group game... well, not group game, it's a knockout game, is in a few weeks. So it's going to be like end of November, 7:45 kick-off. You're going to be frozen and you're going to get to see... You're probably going to get to see Wolverhampton Wanderers as 29-year-old striker Noah Dicko play or something. Honestly, I don't think he's that old, by the way, but look, this is the problem is, you look at all these under-21 or under-23 teams, they're all putting out their old players.
Yeah,
Peter Crouch played last night for Stoke.
Yeah.
How's that helping England? How is that helping English talent?
Charlie Adam was playing against Bradford City in the Stoke under-21s game. It's unbelievable.
Blackburn Rovers last night scored 2 goals. One of them was Liam Feaheny, he's 29. One of them
no
was
relation?
No relation.
Okay.
One of them was Anthony Stokes, he's 28. How is that?
Stokes is still around.
Yeah, he's still around playing for Blackburn's under-23s.
He had him a Football Manager 2007.
How is this helping? How is this helping young talent? Nobody's attending the games, or those that are attending seem to be being ridiculed for attending.
Yeah.
The young players seem to be on the bench, like they are anyway in normal matches, and teams just don't seem to be bothered. Managers don't seem to be bothered. That's the reality.
Yeah.
There are managers that are after matches saying, we lost, I don't care. That is what you're up against here.
That's true. So Bradford against Morecambe, that's our preview for that one tonight. We'll be hearing from Kenny Black a little bit later on. We're going to look at the glamour tie. You know, I mean, I'm surprised this has been beamed around the world. Grimsby versus Sheffield United. What a game.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this is how big a game it is. Sheffield United have had no press conference with us. Now, they have a press conference for everything, and Chris Wilder is someone he's more than happy to talk to the press. No, and this is how big this game means. Sheffield United can win this game 600-0, they still are knocked out, because Walsall and Leicester under-23s played last night. So it's a pointless game. It really is a pointless game.
That's so pointless. It's not even worth...
It's not worth anything.
I think that may well be the most pointless game ever played in a competition no one wants. In a fixture, we're going to go down to Grimsby on a cold Wednesday evening, and the fact that they're already out.
Well,
I think that is the most
are you going to go down to that game and go, I was there when Sheffield United confirmed 3rd place in the Checkatrade Trophy table Northern Group H? Are you really going to do that? No.
It's also got the Northern Group H. That's what makes it even better. Now, I put something out on Twitter saying, how would you change the Checkatrade Trophy? A little poll for people to get involved in on this one. And do let us know at Radio_Yorkshire how you would vote. And what I put out is just 3 options. And you can also get in touch on how you would change it. 26% of you said, change the Checkatrade Trophy. 0% of you said keep it as it is, and 74% kick out the B teams. Now, Feaheny, I've got an idea.
Go on.
I think we should bring regional cups back. Have a Yorkshire Cup. That'd be it.
I mean,
it's pretty much the championship, but you know what I mean. You have a London Cup,
and then they all go to like a quarter-final.
Yeah. No, but even just have them as Yorkshire. You're a Yorkshire Cup winner.
No.
And you win a Yorkshire Cup.
No, because they do that already. The West Riding County Cup. The North East County Cup.
No, that's not the same
No,
thing.
it is. I tell you it is.
No, Bradford aren't in it, are they? None of us feel that.
They could be in it.
No,
the invite's there if they want it.
What's your idea?
My idea is simple. Get rid of all these under-23 teams who were purposely playing 39-year-olds.
So you just want to revert back to the JPT?
Well, in a way, but in a way not, because if they could have guaranteed Manchester United, Liverpool, Manchester City, the teams that will gain an audience, you'd do all right. I mean, the only thing is that my theory's kind of gone downhill because yesterday Chelsea played and obviously nobody was there.
No one was
in
there.
In a penalty shootout that went for far too long for nothing in particular. 34. So anyway, so that kind of throws that theory out. To me, do you know what? They need to keep it because they've got to deal with Checkatrade. They've got a deal, so they can't just say, right, we're scrapping the whole thing. Get rid of the group stages. Nobody wants to see 3 games of football to get through to one further game in the second round.
Yeah.
No. Have it as a knockout competition. Get better under-23 teams in. So you don't have like championship teams who then play.
It's true. Blackburn Rovers under-21s is poor.
Yeah, and an under-21 side that were playing 29 and 28-year-olds. So to me, do you know what? Just go full hog. Just say you've got to play an 11-man team that are all under 23. Then do it like that, rather than it being a case that you've got Peter Crouch, Charlie Adam, Bojan. You know, just Richie Towell played last night for Brighton. I loved watching him in Irish football. I think that's one of his few appearances for Brighton, and he scored. But what's he gained from that?
Yes,
Chris Hughton is not going to go right. Well done. You scored against Leyton Orient. I'm calling you up for the championship games now.